G'day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. In this video we are going to be taking on the Ultra Space Rush Lite Edition. Previously I've done a video on the Ultra Space Rush, and I've done a video on how to complete the number 2 of the Rush completely free to play. What I've done here is we'll be doing the first Rush completely free to play. Now the Ultra Space Zenkai Rush Lite Edition is a easier version of the Ultra Space Zenkai Rush, and basically is a much easier, less common way for people to earn Zenkai medals so that they can Zenkai their backlog of characters. Now, of course, this first challenge is to fight with a red element character, something that's very simple to do. I will only be using event exclusive characters for all of the fights so that you are able to basically, essentially, in theory, do it as well. Of course, yeah, it's really well worth it to run the Ultra Space Zenkai Rush for medals, for awakening, Zenkai souls, just lots that you can get with the currency. And the light version is a great way to give new players some of that currency and to help them out. So definitely something you should be doing. I will leave a link in the top right hand corner to all my Zenkai videos as the video plays out, and also obviously the original Ultra Space Zenkai Rush, of which I've done the first 2 rushes completely free to play. Working on the third one, but don't seem to have enough characters, or just I'm not good enough. That happens both times. This next challenge is pretty straightforward. Again, we need to make sure that we use only one certain type of character. So as you can see, the restrictions in the light version of Ultra Space Zenkai Rush is very simple. It's not something that's as difficult as the Zenkai Space Ultra Rush. That one you have multiple category restrictions and typing restrictions. Whereas here, things are a lot more simpler. It's just type, basically green, red, purple, etc. So you really shouldn't have that many issues at all. So obviously it's much more straightforward. Now the benefit of completing these is obviously the currency. The light version is great because it gives the exact same amount of currency as the original version, which means not only is it great for new players, but it's also great for experienced players because it gives us basically a double session of catch-up on Zenkai medals, which nowadays is pretty good considering how many different units have Zenkais and how many of those you need to catch up on. So it is actually really solid. Now remember, you can only buy at any given time 20 instances of Zenkai power from the Ultra Space Zenkai Rush store. So it's not like you can just go balls to the wall and fully Zenkai a unit from 1 to 7 immediately in this one window. You can only buy at max 2000 Zenkai power. So just keep that in mind, that you're not going to be able to absolutely lambaste and finish the unit or get them to like Zenkai 5 or something, but you will be able to get a good start on them. And if you just do these every single time that they come out, then you're going to have a perfectly good time. So honestly speaking, I think realistically, you should really do these events. Like, I think people who aren't doing these events, I think, are missing out quite a lot. It's definitely something that's good, that's a lot of fun. I think, I enjoy them. I think they're fun fights. They are good fun to play, and I enjoy playing them. I think they really are a great, enjoyable game mode. And I think overall they do a lot. They really help out a lot in terms of enjoyment and just having content to play in the game. And yeah, just overall super fun and awesome stuff. So for me, I probably would say you should definitely do it, even from a fun factor point of view. It's a fun game mode. You don't have to replay it 1,000 times. It's basically just a bunch of boss fights and you should be good to go. So yeah, I think overall should be perfectly fine, honestly speaking. So yeah, everything's pretty much done. That's it for the light version. Again, not too crazy. Very simple. So yeah, all good and all good to go. So that's the entire light version. It's only 3 fights the first rush. I do cover the second rush as well, which you would have seen in the top right hand corner. I will be trying to do a video on the third rush as well at some point. As you can see, you can buy plenty Z power, Zenkai power for plenty units, so definitely try and take a good pick and you should be good to go there. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Until then, bye.